Hello, I'm Pasi. I'm a business developer and B2B sales executive in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I help international companies to bring their products and services to Brazil, and we've had lots of success doing so. But I'm actually not Brazilian. I come from Finland, the land of midnight sun and freezingly cold winters. Before I moved to Brazil, I lived a short while in Frankfurt, Germany, and 10 years in the UK, first in Birmingham and then in Nottingham. In Nottingham, I did a PhD in ancient history. A lot of my work was published by Oxford University Press, Cambridge University Press, and most famous maybe for the article No Woman, No War. Check it out. And while I was doing my PhD, my next door neighbor was a Brazilian woman. She became my girlfriend, she became my wife, and eventually we decided that we will move to Brazil together. When I first moved to Brazil, I didn't know any Portuguese, and even my wife's family was a bit worried that how is a guy, a historian who doesn't speak Portuguese, gonna find his way in this big country. But with a lot of hard work, determination, ambition, and self-belief, I've succeeded. In the beginning, I had to do some odd jobs because I didn't speak the language yet. I was even a debt collector at one point. But pretty soon, me and my wife, we opened a language school or English school. It's an in-company language school, which went really well until the COVID-19 pandemic put a stop to that. But actually, already 1 year into this company, I founded another company called Vikings of Brazil. This is a literary agency that focuses in bringing Nordic books to be published in Portuguese here in Brazil. When I started this, I didn't have any experience or any contacts in the publishing world. But I believed I had found a niche that could work. And sure enough, we've already sold hundreds of titles, and even Brazil's biggest newspaper, Folha de São Paulo, Finland's biggest newspaper, Helsingin Sanomat, has written about our success. During the Rio de Janeiro Olympics in 2016, I was the curator in the Finland House for the Science and Culture Room. There, I met the founders and directors of Seppo, which is a Finnish edtech company, a gamification platform. I thought the product was fantastic. So I thought, okay, I could make a pivot from publishing to education. And I started representing Seppo here in Brazil. Today, we've got users in all the 26 Brazilian states, from primary education to higher education, also to corporate training. Among our clients here in Brazil is Pearson. And through that contact, we also made this partnership global. Now Seppo has users from Japan all the way to Europe and Latin America, thanks to our partnership. I also represent some other edtechs from abroad, but Seppo is my main focus and with the biggest success so far. As I mentioned, I'm married to a Brazilian woman. I also have a daughter who's amazing. I like doing sports, playing padel, ice hockey, football. I love arts, going to museums. I like going to music, rock shows. I follow politics. I also have 2 dogs that keep me busy mornings and afternoons, going for walks. I also founded the Finnish School of São Paulo, which is more like a club for families from Finland who live here. So, as you can see, I'm a guy who can see opportunities where others maybe don't see them and makes things happen.
I'm also a prize-winning AI content creator and master of dozens of different AI tools. I use AI in sales, strategically from prospecting to preparing for meetings, analyzing the meetings, and doing the follow-up work. The industry standard reply rate for cold calling emails and things like this is usually between 2 and 4%. I've managed reply rates between 25 and 65% using AI and automation tools. And after that, a healthy conversion rate into meetings and actual sales. If your company needs help in business development, sales and growth, get in touch with me. Maybe we could do something together. Contacts from any industry and any country are welcome. I look forward to hearing from you.